Well, hello everyone, this is French, and today we are out again in the beautiful nature. We are indeed listening to Nature's Symphony, and this beautiful park will not be as nice as it is today, and perhaps even the weather might change later today. And I certainly do not want to be inside uh, making this video, and even the sound effect of kids playing in the background is part of the beauty of being connected uh, with nature, being connected with other people. So I am not at all bothered by the sound effects. Anyway, so today we are going to dive into this beautiful ecosystem of ours, and it is a privilege to be part of something of substance, and I get to be the one communicating the various aspects of our ecosystem and bringing it to you, diving into your head and approaching it in so many different angles, because I don't know who I'm talking to, and you're coming from a video, and you may be going through some stages in your life where the technical stuff is just not going to do it for you, and I'm going to take a teaching aspect to bring home a, an ecosystem that has the potential to change your lives. And this is no longer about the money, it's about the potential impact it could have in our lives. We are glad, perhaps privileged, to be led from Archon, the CEO of Miracle Cash, a family man who basically puts family value first, from Micah, the CEO of Cash Flow NFT, the marketing company that tokenizes the assets of Miracle Cash. And he's in the business. His two beautiful sisters are also very talented women who are uh, enjoying this ecosystem with him, and we have people coming to our events, with their husbands, with their kids, with their brothers and sisters, and so this is a family business, and this is the way it's supposed to be, because as goes the family, so goes the rest of society. The family is the bedrock, the you could say the glue that propel the advancement of our society. So as you look into this ecosystem, I'm going to take it from the standpoint of looking at this thing and embedding your family into this ecosystem. Go through the process of viewing the opportunity with your family member, your loved ones, people you went to school with, people you go to church with, people who are part of your PTA meetings, and people who are meaningful to you. In a sense, like when things goes well for you, who you who are you going to want to be around, or who would you not leave behind, and who would you not regret pressing the importance or not overlooking the beauty of our ecosystem. At the end of the day, what we do is super technical, but this is also a people business. People helping other people, and people changing through the power of human connection. So, as I'm sharing this with you, and you're looking at this, and you do not want to be looking at this thing by yourself, you want to engage other people. If someone have even heard of the word crypto, yeah, obviously in the past few months, or in the past few years, crypto have been in the news in a very negative connotation, simply because you have bad apples who enter the space with the intention to defraud people of their funds. So in a sense, what is causing crypto pain is also precisely what we need. We need the community, the crypto community, to go through a purging of bad apples, so that the good projects with substance will eventually emerge triumphantly during a moment of adversity. So you talk to someone and you talk about crypto, and of course, if you've lost money in scam platforms and you participate in crypto project and you have not lost money, well, obviously you are a lucky few. Hi there. Oh my goodness. Can I keep one for my video presentation? And you, hey guys. Uh, anyways, this gentleman is working with two beautiful little puppy, and it's precisely actually the power of three would be perfect in centralizing what I have to say. Anyways, so if you're part of crypto, chances are you've had some losses. Losses are what I call character training. Losses are ways Dr. Schuller say, whenever God wants to bless you, he wraps it around with problems. Without the potential problems, without the scammers, uh, we would not be able to identify good people with good projects. So the very things that is causing crypto headaches are precisely what we need to move crypto forward, because there are good people with good projects, family-centric people with great ecosystem that are going to emerge. It's the same thing that happens during the dot-com. All the companies that were basically creating dot-com projects during the 2000s. Okay, none of them are around anymore except for the emerging four. You have Google, Microsoft, Oracle, and IBM. And 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 of course social media platforms such as um, Facebook. Okay, now Meta. Now during the dot-com phase, when many platforms or many good for nothing business model had no business or being introduced to the ecosystem, to the marketplace, other than to defraud people, and a lot of people who are not technologically savvy lost money in those type of platforms. And then between the big four emerged from that difficult time. Okay, so we had one project after another losing money. We have had one scam after another losing money. At the same time, there are also projects are designed to basically bring crypto to mainstream, and Miracle Cash and More is one of such projects. So as you look at this ecosystem, you're going to look at it from the standpoint of viewing it with other people actually going through the evaluation phase with you at the same time, and and doing so you don't feel like you have to be alone doing it. And this purpose of this video is to bring value to the community at large, because I had the privilege of going to Cyprus, meeting and interviewing the project, the lead developer, interviewing Archon, getting inside his head. And in my day before I left Cyprus, I met and had dinner with Ray, Micah, and my friend who came with me, uh, Wagner, and Yodi, who is the sales manager for the sales team, the inside sales team. It was a privilege and also an opportunity to let you know that you can Google this, but that's not going to do you justice. You have to be entrenched into the community, get to be part of the community events where you meet the people involved in the project. Then you'll understand why an ecosystem, a complete ecosystem, is different than a scam-based platform. A platform that is designed to pay high yield with the purpose and only purpose to defraud people's money, and more importantly, the the, the commission junkies who stand to benefit in engaging people into participating into those things. In some cases, they are incentivized to promote those things again and again and again. And then you can actually track those scam platforms promoted by commission junkie YouTubers, and go through their video playlist or video archive to see one failed project after another, and to know exactly who to avoid and who to align yourself with. Having said that, no part of this is financial advice. This is an educational opportunity for me. I love to help others, and I love to teach and coach. So what you do with this information, it doesn't really matter to me, because technically I'm gonna do well with or without you. If you come on board, I will coach you properly to identify people with teaching, coaching, counseling skills, to onboard them properly, and educate them about this ecosystem. And then together we can basically touch as many lives as possible, potentially preventing people from losing money from scam platforms. At the same time, maybe save some people uh, to be part of something of substance. So substance is what I'm all about, not necessarily participate in something where uh, you know, people are getting paid daily, weekly, high yield, and for projects that are not going to be around. So, anyways, as you look at this ecosystem, um, you know by now, have you seen the videos? There are Cashflow NFT marketing company that tokenizes the asset of a real business, a real ecosystem with its own uh, uh, broad range of blockchain centric ecosystem. So in the description of this video, you'll see multiple videos to go through the entire ecosystem. The purpose of this video is to basically bring home why it's important to build the community. So in 2017 also, when there were projects, ICO projects that were created to raise funds, many of those projects come into being. They have absolutely no proof of anything. They, you know, put together a fancy white paper to raise money from potential investors. So you get the issuer of the project, and then you get the supporters of the project, and then you get the marketers of the project, and then you get the potential investors who come in through multiple rounds to raise money before many of them have even a foggiest idea what the project is all about. So the whole project is based on the belief of those who participate in the project, put money before there's even a proof of concept. Here, Archon started with this ecosystem since 2017, from 2017 to 2020, where the core program was put together with regulation adaptation in mind, coming from a lawyer's perspective. Okay, having said that, there are multiple ways someone can engage in our ecosystem, through the physical brick and mortar stores, to the POS system, where a business will leverage the technology of Miracle Cash and More, either physically or virtually, for people who have a business, non-profit, a church who wants to receive their donation, the contribution in crypto. And that is in itself a video in itself, with the evolution of it, how easy it is for someone to donate in crypto, as opposed to the economic cost of doing the crypto to fiat transfer. More about that later. Anyways, and then you have the exchange, you have, and so many other services that Miracle Cash has. So as as you evaluate this opportunity, don't look at it by yourself. Invoke the eyeball and the discernment of other people. So here you are looking at this ecosystem, okay? And within our ecosystem, okay, we also have um, physical brick and mortar stores, ATM, POS systems, exchanges, Miracle Pay, Miracle Deal, uh, Miracle Home, Miracle Installment for business and personal. I mean, there are many aspects of Miracle that we mimic the legacy system to bring people into our space, leveraging the power of blockchain technology. So as you looking at this, okay, and you create a free account, because it doesn't cost you anything to create a free account, and you begin to then have other people looking at this with you at the same time. Why? Because it's better to do things within the concept of a community rather than trying to do it alone. So as you evaluate, we have an on-demand webinar that you can look at by Mike upon request. I will send it to you, and then as you look at that, So that way you don't even have to be the one explaining the project to people. I happen to be on YouTube, but you don't have to be the one explaining. You just have to be the messenger to relay the message, but not the messenger, not the message. So as you look at this, you invoke the help of a lot of people. There is, this is not by the way not by the way an MLM. So there is not a multi-tier that pays you to 15, 20 different level deep. However, there is a 3-tier uh, affiliate program to give you instant commission if you have a cash flow NFT account, and if you have a Miracle Cash wallet. You need the Miracle Cash wallet and a free Cashflow NFT account, and both of you cost you nothing to create. You create a free account, and if you happen to be seeing this on YouTube, call me before you get started, or create an account and definitely reach out to me in person with a full contact, or or contact the person who shared this with you, because this is not just for me to attract more people. This is for the community at large to benefit from this video. Whether you're part of my team or not, you will benefit from the content, and that's very important for community empowerment. And I look forward to meet you in our social group once you've been properly educated and coached. But if you do not have someone to help you, I'll be more than glad. My videos will give you value. So create a free Miracle Cash account, KYC account, and create a free account with Cashflow NFT, and invoke the assistance of other people looking at this with you at the same time. As you get more understanding, okay, then you understand what we do. First of all, we are a real business leveraging the power of transactions in multiple ways. A real business, you participate in Miracle Cash technology through Cashflow NFT, the marketing company, and then and then you begin to understand. As you understand, then you understand that this is not a platform. We don't guarantee you a specific return, okay? Because a business, a real business with physical store, POS system, it's a relationship business. So the relationship has to be created for us to educate businesses to leverage our technology to receive crypto payments through our either online or physical POS systems. Okay, have a business bring our ATM to their existing business so clients can come in and do transaction in crypto, whether taking fiat into crypto or crypto into fiat or fiat into or crypto to crypto conversion. And every time that happens, there is a fee created, and someone come to the store and basically acquire or do a crypto transaction or create an account and do some kind of velocity. In other words, where funds, crypto assets exchange, funds exchange ownership, or you convert crypto to crypto, crypto to fiat, fiat to crypto. That requires a fee, and that needs to also have a gas fee associated with it. Okay, or and you go online and you do some kind of a crypto transaction. Every time that happens, there's a fee created, and that fee has to have a switch that processes the transaction, and therefore fees are generated. Okay, so I send money to you wherever you are in the world. I use a legacy based remittance service. Okay, they charge a fee for the foreign currency exchange using fiat dollar US to send you euro, good, pound, sterling. There's got to be a conversion, and that conversion creates a fee, and that fee is part of our ecosystem, and that fee can be collected through in through a brick and mortar store. That fee could be collected from an ATM transaction. That fee could be collected from a business using our POS system, either physical or virtual, to accept crypto payments for their existing business, okay, or through an online exchange, or through a loan, okay, or through our Tokenization Marketplace, where one verified member is trading their digital collectible assets to another member, and that creates, there's a transaction in the middle, and that transaction fuel our ecosystem, which then gives a proof of transaction through a gas utility token called Phoenic that we leverage to process the transaction through our own switch. Okay, so this is not a platform. Understand the difference between a platform and, more importantly, an ecosystem, a complete ecosystem that operates in a regulatory environment. Once you understand that, then with this video, if you have not gathered that information yet, the question is how many country MFA that you would like to participate in. Right now there is Germany. Germany is no longer available. Right now there is UK at 10K. Ha, that's funny. UK at 10K and Italy at 1K, and we are also donating as you acquire an asset, the Italy NFT for 1,000, and if you get a package at a time, whether it's 5, 10, 20, or 50 in one-time purchase, we give you our utility gas token, a standalone product that will be live, open for anyone to participate through Phoenic. And because we own our own switch, when everything turns, when you'll get the white paper, the Phoenic token does not depend on the ICO fundraising to succeed, because the ecosystem has already been established since 2017 to this time. Right now we are entering a tokenization marketplace where we allow anyone who has a viable business model to come into our ecosystem to be part of our tokenization. Say for instance you want to tokenize land ownership, you want to tokenize a business, you want to tokenize you're an artist, you produce, your modern day Van Gogh, your modern day Leonardo da Vinci, you have unique art that you want to basically tokenize through our marketplace, you can do so. You're a real estate developer with multiple investment properties, and instead of participating through like a REIT, real estate investment trust, you can bring your development housing unit and tokenizes the membership as a way to raise money and giving people fractional ownership into your existing well-established, well-run business. And so our ecosystem would allow you to do so. So whatever it is, a viable business model that you have, you can do that. You're a non-profit officer, and sort of begging people for money or hoping to get grants to support your non-profit, you can actually come here, participate in our NFT acquisition that gives you monthly revenue from an asset producing business that generates revenue in multiple ways globally. And so while we don't necessarily are not doing trading for you, so you don't have to worry about the non-profit legality in terms of, you don't want to be part of a high yield forex that guarantee X return, which would be in conflict with your non-profit organization. But you can take part of this NFT project where you have cash flow coming in from a real business that pays out quarterly bonus rewards for your fractional ownership into a designated master license, and there are several. So if you are looking at this today, we have UK at 10,000, okay, and we have Italy at 1,000, and you can buy packages of Italy and participate in receiving a standalone gas utility token for free, just for getting a sweet deal for a specific time. Anyways, so as you look at this and you begin to understand the difference between a scam platform versus an ecosystem, and then you apply yourself in our ecosystem, in our Cashflow NFT, you're part of a Boogie Gopher Club where you get to meet the people involved behind the project through several events that we do throughout the year. I've already been part of several. I've been to Cyprus myself to see and meet and know the people in the project. Very important to do your due diligence properly. And then, as you understand what's happening, then it doesn't really matter when the project pays, because everything, once the funds, your fractional ownership is paid, your membership is paid for, the company then raises money. Okay, so the company raises money through the NFT, the cash flow NFT membership. Okay, Miracle Technology then uses that cash, that infusion of cash, to develop and fine tune the ecosystem. And then through the Boogie Gopher Club, you get to now have a platform where you manage your assets, where you can see where revenue is coming from in multiple MFA, and everything happens with the Phoenic token to basically validate every transaction that happens in our ecosystem. This is in a nutshell. Miracle Cash is then the backbone of everything. The NFT that you have simply gives you an ownership participation or ownership membership. Though you can participate for free, you can create a free membership. Okay, oh, I was gonna say French membership. No, you can create a free membership, and as you have other people create a free membership through your registered link, and you evaluate the opportunity all at the same time. And every time someone may be even faster than you and understand the ecosystem even before you actually do, which is why it's important to actually look at this with other people, with other eyeballs, because there are going to be people who are sharper, who see the big picture. And then someone can gather an Italy NFT for 1K, someone can get 5, okay, and someone can come in, and right now we have UK at 10,000. Someone can come in and take 2 UK, okay, that's 20. The moment that you achieve, uh, keep in mind, you yourself have not participated economically, but as you are evaluating this opportunity, you're getting any other eyeball looking at the opportunity with you at the same time. And then someone come in and say, wow, this is incredible. Let me just do 5 UK. So you get 50K. The moment that you get either a one-time or an accumulative purchase that gets to 50,000 in either one time or accumulated, you now participate in a global bonus program. And this is what is the fuel behind this video. The global bonus program comes out monthly, and you need to only qualify one time. And while you are evaluating the opportunity, you invoke the assistance of other people to evaluate it with you. Some will get it faster than you, and some may never get it because they're not engaged. With my coaching and my constant video to help you understand what's happening, you now have a 3 degrees of separation. First of all, you get to impact your community by sharing this with them as you're learning yourself. You're not the message, you're bringing them to a recorded message by the CEO who does the explaining to you. You just simply have to point and say, this is what the CEO has to say, and French's video also help us get the bigger picture, because he's been there, he's done his due diligence, and this is a real ecosystem, not a scam platform. Now that your anxiety about losing money is lessened or perhaps reduced, so now, according to your ability to grasp the big picture, where or how deep would you like to participate? And keep in mind, we pay 10%. So there is a 3 degrees of separation. And the first people who participated with you, every time a sale is created through your first line, there's a 10% commission. Okay? The 10% is to inspire people to basically spread the community, because Miracle Cash needs cash flow that comes from the membership of the NFT, to then, because we're not bringing this to investors, to big investors. We want to empower a grassroots movement to spread the love, and in return we pay 10% on the first level, 4% on the second level, and 3% on the third level. So every time you share with an opportunity, you create now a three potential opportunity to get revenue coming to you. So now you teach the same concept. I'm sharing this, I'm learning, and then by the time uh, someone participates, if you even do not have the ability, you can generate the instant commission once you have a KYC account with Miracle Cash, having created your account with Cashflow NFT. Now you have commission coming in to basically acquire a membership where you yourself may not have the ability. Now this is very important, because there are people who create an account, they don't have the ability, that because they don't have the self-concept of leveraging their network, they do not understand the power of the people around them to help them evaluate an opportunity. And as we evaluate an opportunity together, now not only you stay connected to your community, you present an opportunity for them to leverage their assets, that, or perhaps liability that's not earning anything, okay, because money in the bank has no value, except it has value to the bank, not to you. Okay, now you could say, oh, I have 5,000 that I don't really need, that I can afford to lose, important, that I can actually leverage in this ecosystem, and get yourself 5 Italy NFT. As you get 5 Italy NFT and you started learning more about it, and instead of wasting time in front of a TV, you know, instead of wasting time on social media, looking for things to bring attention to yourself, now you begin to expose other people. Hey, by the way, I'm taking a look at this. I don't quite understand it. I need you to help me evaluate it. And so you now have a person who does the same, and who creates a community, and that community begin to flourish as well. And then boom, that person creates a 50,000 and sell just like you. So you now have a 1 star. You need two more. Okay, you need two more 1 star to participate in the global bonus pool that pays monthly, and you only need to qualify one time. One time qualification. Now, you could participate in this ecosystem having the ability to acquire one Italy NFT. You do not have to wait until the front line to you see the big picture and you yourself get a membership, because by getting a membership you open the door, or you actually increases your level of belief, because now you have skin in the game. So now when you talk to people, you still do not explain. You bring people to a webinar that has been on demand by the CEO, so you don't have to be the explainer. The CEO explained the opportunity, and my video helps clarify the big picture. And because I'm proving that it is proof that if I can do it, you can do it too. Now you begin to open your community as you evaluate this together as a community. Very important. All right. So you do not know the people in your community, the reach of their impact, and each person, you could say, is a cell that is connected to subsequent sub cells. In other words, if each person have a little community bubbling around them, and each person has a influential reach that can uh, 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 that can travel through multiple layers of connectivity. But economically, such has an economic power 3 degrees, but the information continue to flow. The information continue to flow. So you're watching this video and you're intrigued by my presentation, and you get the big picture, so you reach out to me or reach out to the person who shared the video with you or share the program with you, and you see the big picture. Bam, you open your community, and evaluate the opportunity together. And as you evaluate the opportunity together, someone sees the big picture, and then lo and behold, 10 level deep is a person who can come in and buy 7 or 10 or 15 different MFA membership, because they've been sitting on cash flow that has no leverage, and they're looking for an opportunity to leverage their income, to leverage their investment from other either failed project or low profiting opportunities. Say for instance, you're a real estate agent, you're a mortgage broker, you are you're part of a sales team, and your business is cyclical, your business is seasonal, but your bills are not cyclical, your expenses are not cyclical. Your business cash flow might be seasonal, but your expenditures are not cyclical or not seasonal. So you need to have a way to increase your cash flow. In fact, the only method to diminish the damaging impact of inflation is to increase your ability to earn. As you increase your ability to earn, increase your ways that you bring in cash flow. Solomon says in the book of Ecclesiastes, divide your portions to seventh, and yet even to eighth, for you do not know what disaster might come. It's not if disaster come, it's what, in what capacity. And inflation is the ever damaging, ever damaging liability that you have to be ahead of, and basically keep a rein. You have inflation and taxes, okay, are the two things that are always going to be there to deplete you from whatever your earnings are. And to the degree that you can increase your cash flow without your production, then you need to be part of something that is also evolving as technology changes. And this is the pinnacle of an ecosystem that is tend to benefit from every aspect economic development. And we are not looking for big investors to come in and basically buy a huge share in the company and try to control. We are looking for a grassroots movement who understand the power of human connection and how you can leverage, you can bring someone up economically that has been disenfranchised. This is an equal opportunity where you're only limited by your ability. And that ability is not necessarily economic. The ability is, can you see yourself beyond your present circumstance? Your ability to come from a poverty mindset, having no goals, having no visions, plenty of excuses, wasted time on stupid things that don't matter, to now have a goal, have a vision for yourself, but that vision also requires action, and nothing happens without you taking a step forward to advance your life. And the government is not going to be there to take care of you. As you get older, your life gets more expensive, your health and your ability to produce is not there. And technology has been the leading trend in every aspect of our lives. So anyways, the leadership opportunity is not for everyone. The participation in a membership opportunity is not for everyone. These are for people who have coaching, counseling. A certain degree of sales skill might help you to get a sale to create a commission, but it's not going to grow a community. You need a counselor, a coach, a teacher who is patient and who does not see people as a dollar sign to earn a commission from. And so as the company gets bigger, okay, let's review. First, review this opportunity or evaluate this opportunity with someone else. And as you do, your purchase or their purchase earns you on the first level 10%. Every time someone acquires something on the 10%, there's no limit of how many people you can have frontline to you. Everyone participate according to their economic ability and perhaps the ability to see themselves beyond their immediate circumstance. and everyone is part of a community. And that part is more important than the commission you get, because it may not be the frontline people that bring you the sales. It may be the second, third, or fourth generation that helps you to advance in the leadership rank. And the bonus pays out monthly. Right now, it's not that much, but the tier, the tier, okay, the tier we have is that, okay, let's bring it home. Now that you have the big idea, okay, so this is you. Let's say, for instance, you yourself participate with one UK. One UK for 10K, or one Italy for 1,000. That's all you can afford, 1,000. The economic power of the $1,000 can open a free account with you with Cashflow NFT. And once your account is also created with miraclecash.com and KYC, because commission earned or paid in Miracle stable coin, MIR, now you begin to open your community to this opportunity. So let's say your community is limitless, and as soon as you achieve 50,000 in frontline sales, and every sale creates a 10% commission first level, 4% commission second level, 3% commission third level, and then you only need 3 people who replicate this level. Now keep in mind, every person is a node. Okay, you only need 3 people to do that. So you qualify one time, sell 50,000, and then find 3 people who also open their community and have a membership sale of 50,000. Now, one star gets one share. One star gets 1 share. 2 star gets 5 shares. 3 stars get 10 shares. 4 stars get 25 shares. 5 stars gets 50 shares. Let's assume that your share right now is $60 a month, and you get to qualify one time. And by the way, you can come in and get one NFT, and then the people you share with participate in earning and getting their own account. And once you accumulate 50,000 and sell, now you become a 1 star for 1 share. So you get that monthly, $50 a month, $60 a month, for as long as the company exists. As the ecosystem grows, and we are a transaction business, I don't even have to tell you as long as the company exists, because transaction has been part of our economic exchange since the beginning of time, and it will continue to be until the end of time. There will always be something transacted, a product or service, for a monetary value, and that monetary value could be digital, crypto, fiat, or gold and silver as money. So that's never going to change. That's why people pursue higher education, so that way they can increase their ability to earn, leveraging or being leveraged by someone with a higher goal. More about that later. So qualify one time. So a 1 star is 50,000 in volume. 2 star is you finding 3 1 star. So a 2-star organization is a $200,000 organization. So you now become a 2-star. So your goal, as you share, especially if you see this opportunity, the NFT membership will pay quarterly when everything works according to plan. And then the opportunity to grow the community pays instantly as soon as you have a KYC account with Miracle Cash, and since you already have an account with Cashflow NFT. So now you're building the community. You're part of moving the community forward to generate cash flow needed for the company to even scale faster, because we do not want big investors come in and basically have ownership of the company. We want a micro economy leveraging crowdfunding through one average investor at a time. Okay, so now you have three people who does the same thing. Now it's just a matter of mastering the art of developing that. And so ideally, we want as many one star as possible. So to not get too complicated, because I've already have a video that talks about how to take part of the leadership business, the leadership aspect of it. So now if there is something that motivates you, if there's something that you've wanted to do, if there's an activity that you wanted to support, if there's a non-profit that you wanted to raise money for, now you have the cash flow coming in monthly that does not come from your own production, and you can support any organization, you can support any social cause, because you're now part of a cash flow generating machine. A non-profit can leverage the power of the ecosystem through the acquisition of the NFT, not necessarily take part of the leadership team by building, because that is a business in itself. However, there is a way for a non-profit organization can structure the management team within the ecosystem to leverage the 10.43% commission and generate instant income with existing funds. Not financial advice, but more about that later. Anyways, so then follow my other videos about the cash flow NFT bonus reward program and how it works and understanding it. We only need to master one thing. Evaluate this opportunity with as many people looking at it with you at the same time. And as people looked at it, you only need to identify 3 people who wants to take this thing forward, take a teaching, coaching, counseling position, and say, I want to be part of something, and I see the big picture. I want to be part of moving the community forward, and I want to be an educator. I want to be a coach. I want to be a counselor, and I want to be an influencer. And then you participate in moving the company forward. We generate as many micro investors as possible, providing the cash flow to Miracle Cash to leverage and scale and even make better the technology to empower businesses to do what they do, to empower non-profit, to empower churches to do what they do. And big money does not have to come and seize the opportunity from us, because this is an equal opportunity business where average person get an equal share, and you do not need to be an accredited investor to be part of this. That, my friend, is what I call an economic movement that can scale according to your ambition, according to your ability, according to your people skills, and according to your desire to make a difference in the life of people, in the lives of other people. And having said that, you can get straight to 50 shares. Imagine 5 stars get 50 shares. And imagine 4 stars, okay, you get to be 5 star, the company will give you a $200,000 equivalent car. In other words, the minimum car you can drive is a $200,000 price tag, in addition to earning 50 shares monthly, and you only need to qualify one time. Or a 1-week paid vacation to become a 4-star. In addition to receive 25 shares, you get a 1-week paid vacation at a 5-star hotel, all expense paid for you in a significant order in Dubai. Or get 10 shares monthly, one-time qualification, and get yourself a beautiful $10,000 watch and a ring to say, I've achieved this or that level. Well, this is what I'm looking at myself achieving pretty soon. 3-star coming up. Realigning 2 stars and 3-star qualification. Now, because I've already been, in a sense, in a position of influence, and I've already had a certain degree of influence in the community, it is my unique privilege then the first 10 to 20 people who qualify as 1 star by the end of the year, I have my own special, unique gift to them, because I do not want that to be construed as enticement, so I'm not going to refer it. But here's what I did to my friend. A friend of mine actually participated with me in another project that didn't go well. And as I'm evaluating this opportunity, and I shared it with him, and he looked at it, and I said, okay, you have kids, you have money locked up in another project that is not in my control. Life happens, but this is what I can do for you. Whatever number of NFT membership that you acquire, 100% of the commission I will donate to you to give a gift of an NFT membership for your kids. He thought I was joking, and I repeat that to him multiple times. I said, I'm not motivated by money. I'm motivated to help other people. This is what I'm going to do for you. I don't necessarily need your membership to succeed. I'm already successful. I'm going to help you, but it's going to take you for you to believe me. According to your ability, get whatever level that you can afford without straining yourself economically. And then 100% of the commission earned from your purchase will be given back to you in form of another asset that will pay you quarterly as the ecosystem developed. And it did. And today I'm happy to say he's a very happy man. And I'm hoping that I could inspire you to do the same. Qualify at this point. Qualify as a 1 star. Say, it doesn't matter how long it takes. As moment that you qualify as 1 star, whatever commission earned from your purchase will come back to you as my gift to you. If you follow the model, share with other people evaluating the opportunity at the same time as you are, because there's power in number. Because you do not know the people in your community, what they know, what they have, and you do not know the reach of their influence. So we are going to leverage the influence of your existing people in your life, starting with family. I started talking about family, engaging your family, engaging friends, anybody you know in crypto, to come in and look at this with you at the same time. And if they participate, you earn 10%. And then the influence reach of every person has a direct economic impact 3 degrees. So that can be leveraged for you, even if you have no ability to participate and leverage this ecosystem with zero out of pocket for someone who has been economically disadvantaged. And if you have the ability, then you come in and participate and structure your family to qualify as 1 star, and you need 3 1-star to earn 5 shares monthly from the company. So you qualify and you develop 3, and then for simplicity, let's just leave it at that and teach the concept to everybody you share the opportunity with. Qualify as 1 star and develop 3. Qualify as 1 star and develop 3. It has been my privilege to share this with you. Whatever you do doesn't really matter. But if you continue to watch my video, I will continue to demonstrate to you how I am successful without you, and you get to be one looking at it and evaluating it and seeing success after success, or how I'm developing people after people to qualify to participate and provide pictures, videos, and fun perks that we are collecting from the company for achieving great success. And it would be a shame that you are exposed and not participating and looking at this from a distance. Even worse, you're looking at this, you're downplaying it and yet continue to give money to scam platforms and lose money when you know you could participate in something of substance. That would be the ultimate torture.